Judy, can you share a little bit about yourself and the type of shoulder pain that you were experiencing before working with us?
Well, I was having continuous pain.
Mm.
It was like an all-day pain, and the same as if I went to sleep, same thing, it would depending on what shoulder. I'm a side sleeper, so you can't help but sleep on your shoulders.
Yeah. And what were you kind of noticing like previously, like when you were laying more on those shoulders?
That it hurt?
And was it like in certain like positions that you would maybe kind of notice it?
No, it was if I was laying on the shoulder, like you're scrunching the shoulder almost.
Yeah. And how long were you like dealing with like the shoulder pain for?
Oh, years,
Yeah.
years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, what made you decide to work with us as like a virtual shoulder like specialist like this?
I was just I happened to see your, what was it, Instagram? I saw something of yours anyway, and I thought, "I don't know. That sounds kinda sketchy."
Absolutely.
Um,
People have their skepticism
Oh,
until they reach out.
yeah, that's right. That's right. I was think it was after talking to you, then I felt better.
Yeah. We went over a lot of stuff during that initial call. We were talking anatomy, we were talking shoulder blades, we were talking nerves. What were some of like maybe like the light bulb moments or things we discussed on that initial call that like made sense to you?
Well, number 1, that I didn't know that when I was moving my head, you said it was nerves, I think. I think that's what you said at that point. I had no idea.
Right? That nerve.
I just felt that my head was stiff,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then I would go to the chiropractor to be adjusted.
And how long were you going to the chiropractor for that?
Years,
Years.
years.
Yeah, it's a common thing we get from a lot of people that will kind of reach out on these calls here. What did you think about like the exercises that we were kind of giving you throughout the program? You feel like it was easy to follow and like mix in your day to day?
Oh, yeah. I didn't have a problem with them, as long as I could keep going back to you showing us how to do it,
Yes,
you know?
the videos, right? So like checking to
Yeah,
make sure that you're kind of going back and forth.
right.
And one
Until I got it, and then it was fine.
there you go. It's kinda like riding a bike, gotta learn it, then you kinda know, like, what
Yeah.
better. Now, one thing that we really kinda targeted with you was splitting things up throughout the day. Can you kinda
Yeah.
walk through how you felt like that was maybe a little bit more beneficial for you and, like, what you had
That
going on?
that was great because when I tried to do everything all at one time, I was exhausted.
Did you feel like splitting it up was just maybe, like, easier to kind of shoulders?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You could do whatever you wanted at different times. So, yeah.
You have a really good mindset and, like, you're active, you're out doing stuff, right? Like, if it'd be another thing if we were just sitting in the chair all day, every day, or if we were in a wheelchair, that's where the mobility reals
Oh,
you go down. I'm
yeah.
sure you've seen it with people like some of your like, people that you see around out there, right?
I see it with people that are in scooters now, that once they go into the scooter, they lose their mobility 'cause they were in a walker, which they could move, but now they're in a scooter and they don't have to move.
Yeah.
So, it really loses the mobility of them moving.
Motion is lotion. That's what we tell everyone with it. What were like maybe one or two of your favorite exercises that like we kind of gave you throughout this process?
I like the head one.
The tuck variation? Yeah.
Yeah.
And why do you well why did you like that one?
It just felt good. 'Cause I said my neck has always been stiff,
Yeah.
so from what I was to what I feel I am now is totally different, you
That's
know?
that's huge, and, like, a lot of it's all the hard work you put in. I told you from day one, "You'll lead a horse
Yeah,
to water, can't make the horse drink." You signed it,
right.
putting in that stuff and, like, doing it, that's, like, the biggest part. What are maybe some of the takeaways that you're gonna take for the long term, like, health of the shoulders after, like, we've worked together here?
To keep doing it, and then I'm not gonna have you there every day, so
Yeah.
I have to get me together in the head to keep doing the same stuff.
Keep chugging al
Some some of the same stuff.
What would you say to someone who's hesitant about doing a virtual shoulder rehab program format like this?
Do it. Do it. It's I didn't know that I would be able to do it at all, because of where my shoulders were, and I wasn't even sure I believed you, until I started, and I could see the difference then.
That's
They
awesome.
yeah, just do it.